Good evening, everyone. It's game week 10 in the All-Star Atlantic League, or game week 9 for some. This is a kind of a catch-up session for some of the teams that didn't play a couple of weeks ago. First of all, good evening, everybody. Hope everybody is well and enjoying a 2 nights in a row All-Star Atlantic. I'm just going to have a quick start by having a look at the different conferences and how we're getting on. So we're going to start in the Eastern Conferences. St. Domingo, who won last night 4-2. Very good performance by them. Really came alive after the sending off. And now top of their conference with 18 points. We have Drivetrain now in second on 16 and Vikings on 15. Very tight in there. St. Domingo's would like a win tonight to really put some distance between them. And then we have Memphis Reigns down in fourth, but looking better. They had the 2-0 win against Drivetrain and then were unlucky against us. Probably the better side in that one. And then the 4-2 with the sending off didn't help them. But, everybody going okay. Central-wise, Alcatraz started absolutely flying at the start of the season. Started to tail off a bit last 3 games. And behind them we have Pelham on 13. And then we have the Dandies starting to play well again now, picking up some wins on 9, and El Loco Fire, who were very, very good last night against Pelham and won 2-0. And then we go across to the Westerns. My Gators top it at the moment, but only just. We've got Steam Pigs right behind us on 16. Des Moines on 14 as well, just 3 back. And then we have the Sloths, who Rob says are absolutely getting 3 points tonight. So get the 3 points tonight, and they are right back in it as well. I haven't got a running order for tonight. We've only got the 4 games. So I'm just going to let the computer decide where we go. So our first game of the evening is straight across to the Domingo Bisons. We will do this one now, actually. It's a good one. So Tato can go back and be upset by the second half of the Everton game. They line up tonight back to his normal 3 DMCs in there. Tomasi, but Mendieta, Giggs, Zambrotta. Then we have Pizarro in AMC, and I did even text him or message him this afternoon and say, is that the correct change? So we have Pizarro at AMC, Rossini up front with Pierre in front of him, Sergio Nikiforenko on the bench, and he is in place of Ronaldo. And they are up against Alcatraz, whose only change, if I remember rightly, was Candela in for Liverani. That was the only change from what was last night, from his 1-0 loss at Dandy's last night. Let's kick this first game off and see how we get on with this one. So Alcatraz versus Domingo. Domingo definitely looking for a win here to put some distance between them and everybody else. Let's kick off and see how we get on. Early chance, but here comes Candela, the swap. And we get to 12, 15 minutes. Not a lot happening, but Zambrotta, Pizarro at AMC gets an early touch. Corner kick, Davids with a chance, but it goes wide. 26 minutes in, and it is Inzaghi. 27 minutes on the clock. Inzaghi leads Alcatraz here. At 1-0 Alcatraz. And the game seems to be slowing down before half-time, but here they come again. Can they get a second? Keeper does well. Pizarro with a chance. This corner. He does seem to be doing something from AMC. And again, a good save though. And we get to half-time. And Alcatraz has been good. 5 shots on goal, 3 on target. Domingo, 3 shots on goal, 2 on target. Is Inzaghi that has the goal. Playing well. Who else we've got in there? Candela doing well, coming back in there on an 8. And the whole of the DMC line and back 4, very, very good. Edgar Davids on the 6, very surprising. Normally a lot better than that. Condition-wise, no, nothing to worry about at all. So we go back to match rating. And we'll switch across to the Bisons. Okoronkwo on a 5 there. Probably expect a bit more for him as well. And Peer on a 6. Yeah, that is true, Duggan. He will be desperate for them to do something, just as I see the Everton game kicks back off. So is he around? If not, we'll give him a couple of seconds at either of these two a round. Haven't seen anything from either of them. Nothing to worry about, really. We'll leave that till 60 before we have to think about making a change for him. I haven't heard from either of them, so we will carry on till 60. Kick off the second half. That's another chance for Alcatraz. Sand with it. Raul Nedved. Here comes Bison's the other way. And we're going to get, are we going to get to 60 without anything? No, Nedved with another chance. We do get to 60. And here comes Peer with his chance. Tomasi having a very good game, as is Nicky Butt in there. Mendieta on a 6 in the booking, though, which is disappointing. I still haven't seen either of them. Edgar David still on a 5. Cantella up to a 9 now, though. Condition, nothing to worry about for them. And Bisons, nothing to worry about there. I don't think I'm going to do any swaps for either of them. Let's have a quick look at the stats. See if we can find out why Davids is on the 5. That seems a very harsh 5 for Davids. 19 of his 23 completed. I suppose he's made no tackles, but even so, it's a very harsh 5, especially when they're 1-0 up as well. Right, I haven't seen either of them, so we will carry on now to 90. Can the Bisons get one? Has he been fouling? Yeah, we'll check that out in a minute. Perhaps that's what it is, but it seemed to be very low. Here comes Rossini with his chance. And Pizarro again. Pierre with a chance. Tomasi, right at the death. Could have got an equaliser. Still could here. Corner kick. Mendieta. No, we get to the final whistle. Seemed to be all Bisons that second half. Yes, it was, but they could not break Alcatraz down. And Victor Bayer on a 9, very good performance. Maldini and Keown, we've spoken of these 3 before. Very, very good. Brett Edmonton, 8. And Dyer, this is a very good defensive performance. Edgar Davids got up to a 7 in the end. Let's have a look at what he was up to. Fouls. Nope. So I don't know what was going on with him that first half. Yeah, even Alex, even guys. As for St. Dominguez, Pizarro ended up on a 9 from AMC. Very good. Didn't have a shot. Oh, no, that was Nicky Butt, sorry. Ended up on an 8. Nicky Butt on a 9. So we get our first game out. So that's Alcatraz 1, St. Domingo 0. And we go across to the drivetrain. Drivetrain and Steam Pigs here. So seen Stu, so that's perfect time for that. Drivetrain go, I think pretty much unchanged if I remember rightly. Yeah, just some arrows off. We'll just check that. I don't think he said they played with arrows last time, so I'm tempted by it. Are you asking me, Alex? Romantics are probably a bit strong. Had my boy with us as well. We did have a hot tub, but he spent most of the time in it. And by the end of the weekend, the water was a funny colour. So I don't know what he'd been up to, but I did not want to get in it. But other than that, yeah, it was very good. Yeah, down in Hastings, very nice. Lots for the kids to do there. It was good. I think I'm going to put the arrows back on these two because that's what he had last time. He didn't actually say, but yeah, only change. Other than that, same. I think it's just slightly changed formation-wise. And we'll jump across to the Steam Pigs who have been flying as well. So two, after a draw against us, they won 5-1 and 5-1. So they will be looking for another big performance tonight. They line up, though, their big concern tonight was Shevchenko. They brought him in. He scored 5 times during his 2 appearances, and then he is injured. So Larson replaces him up front. Other than that, they pretty much stay the same. Just the Larson change is. And we will kick off our second game. Steam Pigs kick us off. Here they come, Elba, who's been good, and it is Larson, Shevchenko's replacement, who gets the goal. He comes on Reece Scholes, though, drivetrain with a chance. Perfect timing, Savage. Rivaldo. Oh, own goal from Scally. Not what he needed. And an injury as well, right on the stroke of half time. That's leaving you slightly short here. Savage, what do you think? Kenny Cunningham at right midfield, perhaps? Yeah, right, as you joined, basically, that happened. 2 DMCs absolutely struggling in there with 5s. Yeah, so what you can do, right-hand side here. There's no obvious change on the bench. Just while we wait for that, we'll go across and look at the Steam Pigs. Just about to be half-time as well. Doing well again. Snoney on an 8. Contra on an 8 as well. And Larson with the goal, be happy with that. He has 2 goals in 1 appearance with 3 substitutes appearances. You sure? I think it was. That is the one. I'm just checking now. Yeah, that's the one I've got saved in the fold for game week 10. Right, okay, so you did send it without arrows. Okay, that's something I asked at the start before we kicked off because I compared it to last games and saw there was no arrows on, so that was me. I did put them on. Move back out to the right, skulls to the middle. Yep, do that. Like that. Just confirm. Cheers. Okay, excellent. About to be half time anyway. And there is half time. Let us know if there's any changes wanted. Condition-wise, all looks good. Move across to drivetrain. Rivaldo on 67%. Might be worth a look as well. As is, okay. As is, please. Okay, excellent. We'll get to 60. And it is an equaliser. Well, goal back from Edmundo. He's in again. And Rivaldo does come off injured after 50 minutes. Injury's not helping at all here. Go back and have to check there's nobody else. No, it was just literally Rivaldo. Let us know what changes you want to make it. Oh, you're doing well. Getting an 8 in there. He's been up to 16 of his 19 passes, 7 tackles, 4-1 as well. Yeah, that's the expected change. Arrow on Henry or as is? No arrows, cheers. Excellent. Right, let's carry on until 60. Dragatos with a chance. Barthez with a couple of big saves, and it is Harry Kuehl on 61 minutes that makes it 3-1. Rettmay on a 6 in there. And yeah, condition all okay. Drivetrain. Edmundo come on and got a 9 since he's come on at half time. 9 and a goal. Let us know any changes that you want to make. As we're at 60. That's all. Okay. Okay. Swap the cure. That's all. Here we go. Excellent. Go across to drivetrain. Not a lot left for them on the bench after the injuries. Yeah, chat about Bower being hit and miss. I think there's a few people that like Bower. I think Duggan's a big fan. As is, yeah. Excellent. Right. Finish this one. Roberts with a chance. Edmundo again. He's been very good since he's come on. And again, Michael Owen with a chance. Scholes as well. Drivetrain being very good. Here comes Steam Peaks though. Just been ruthless. And they score again. It's Stam after 77 minutes. Just absolutely finishing everything that goes their way at the moment. It's 2 5-1s and a 4-1 for the Steam Pigs here. And it gets the final whistle. 9 shots on goal, 9 on target. That could be some sort of record. I'm not seeing consistency like that. Stampigs, indeed. Drivetrain, not bad. Definitely didn't deserve to lose 4-1 there. Barthez on a 5. That is unusual for Barthez. Mundo with his 9 though off the bench. Probably pushing for a start next time out. Just have a look at the stats because no people like to see him. Decent performance from Steam Peaks. Yeah, the injuries did not help at all. Losing both wingers made a total change in the setup. And we go across to where Rob says he is guaranteeing 3 points tonight against the Vikings. Vikings' only change was Aymar out and Donny back in, who has been very good when he has played. Yep. 3 appearances, 3 goals, and 1 assist for him. Decent side, the Vikings here. And they are against Rob's short pump softs, who go like this tonight. So 2 at the back. George Costa, Ayala, then Keane, Gattuso, C. Roberto, Di Alessandro in the central midfield, Golivio on the right, Recuba, Guerrero, and Impenza. Another decent side this. Be hoping for a bit more from them. They started off absolutely brilliantly, and then it all started to go a bit wrong for them. Let's see if they can improve it tonight. Guaranteed Khan got 3 last match. Yes, he did, yes. So I wondered why you changed him when I saw the lineup. There was just one thing I wanted to confirm on yours, Rob, as you're on. You listed Costa at centre-back, and then you listed him as your 5th sub. I assumed you meant Koto. And did that, but can you just confirm that that is what you meant? Or have you got another Costa in there somewhere that I haven't seen? Yes, fine, mate, as is. Excellent. Okay, we'll get this one kicked off as well. Jens is here as well, so let's get going. It's Vikings that get us underway. Guerrero with a chance. Olivio. Short pump started very well here. Can they get a goal to show for it? And it is. Oh, disallowed. Roberto scores, and it is disallowed. Really needed that as well. He's in again. So another chance. Impenza. Softs have been absolutely brilliant that first half. Only 3 shots on target, but they seem to be all the text in there. Vikings with just the 1 shot. Now, Rob says rolling 260 straight in. Yes, that is right. I was wondering if he was going to go 3 up top, but no, that is probably the correct thing to do. Jens and Mackay on a 6, Emerson on a 6. What are you thinking? Just check there's nobody. No, nobody injured. Should be fine to continue. Let us know if you want to make any changes. Let's have a look where the shots came from. Guerrero from the right and Di Alessandro the other one. And Pens are not involved much. Vikings-wise, Cizalco got the shot away. So Vikings are saying get Enrique in for Donny. Okay. Move next to Mackay with an arrow. Like that. Centre up Emerson. Yep. Excellent. Just confirm. Give us an okay, and we will kick off the second half. You would not have got money on Jens going more attacking than Rob, but it might all change at 60. But Sloth's been okay so far. Just getting okay before we move on. Haven't heard anything. I think we're just going to go for it. No, I've heard nothing. So let's go for it like that. And let's go to 60. All the changes having the effect. See Roberto again with another chance. Rakibo with a chance as well. It's all Sloths here. Can they get a goal though? And we get to 60. And Sloths have been all over them, I think. Let's just check that. Yeah, they have, yep. 6 shots compared to the 2 from Vikings. Delivio on a 8. Doing well. Oh, okay. Interesting from Rob. Let's have a look at condition. And back to match rating for Jens. He's going like that. Rakibo up. Vikings wise, any changes, Jens? Let us know. Otherwise, we will carry on. Roy Mackay not involved much. Emerson not involved much. Although, again, 16, 21 passes, 16 completes, not too bad. 3 tackles, 2-1, 2 key. Again, seems like a harsh 6. Is it the fouls? It's not the fouls. Leave it. Okay, excellent. Let's finish this one. Can the Sloths get the goal they deserve, or are they going to be sucker punched here by the Vikings? See, Roberto's been really involved and had the disallowed goal as well. When we get to 80 minutes, it looks like we might be heading for our first extra time of the evening. Said must score. Great save. A couple of good, very good saves in there. Effortless. And this Halco on 90 minutes, as he does so often. And actually, Vikings come back a lot into it after the changes. All the attacks coming in the last few minutes there, I think. See, Roberto was everywhere again, man. That is so unlucky for the Sloths. So unlucky. Who were the better side for 80 minutes of that. Guerrero ended up on a 6, but he was playing well. Yeah, that was cruel. Cizalco gets his goal though, and they win 1-0. So we move over to the Dandies versus Indeed. So we move over to the Dandies in the last game of the evening. They set up like this. So Cheetos in goal, then Klompe, Larson, Jeremies, Robin, Ferguson, Beckham, Cafu back, Simkoviak, and Konstantinou, who is back. Yet to score. He has an assist though. I think he's been out. They'll be happy to have him back. And they are up against Memphis Reigns, who line up like this tonight. Melito, Montero, Michelini, Gomez, Simone. That is a strong DMC line. And we have Saviola, Vieira, and Crespo up front as well. Yeah, Cafu back as well. And yeah, that is a strong Memphis Reigns side here. This should be a good game to finish us off tonight. This suspended keeper might be a problem, especially if they have to go to their bench. But let's see how this one goes. Let's kick this one off. Ortega with an early chance. Ortega again involved. Crespo. Ortega been very involved in the first 20 minutes. Some Kovac coming back the other way. And there he is. We mentioned him before. He gets his goal on 24 minutes. It is Constantinu that gets it. And for a game that was being pretty much dominated by Memphis Reigns, there it's 1-1 though. Vieri gets his goal. The number one pick gets his goal. And we are approaching half time. It's what been an end-to-end game tonight. And it's 2-1. Vieri has a second. And yep, end-to-end game. Dandy started well with a goal, but Memphis Reigns have come back. And so Sheetos on a 5. That's be disappointing. Duggan. Condition-wise, nothing to really worry about him for there. I wonder if he will be tempted to swap the keeper. Let us know any changes. Saying extend the arrows on Robin and Cafu. Yeah, we can do that. And that'll do. Excellent. I don't think I've seen Rox. Is Rox about? Anybody seen him? If not, we can carry on. He'll be quite happy with that, I should think. Playing well. Vieri with 2. Gomez on the 6 is interesting. Simone on the 7. Nicolini on the 7 as well. I think we will kick off second half. That was a decent first half. Let's see if we can have a second half as good as that. Here we go. Ferguson with the chance. 50 minutes. Cafu getting involved. Looked like he was on this Constantinu. It's 2-2. It is a battle of the strikers here today. And we get to 60. Constantinu getting his 2 goals. Duggan will be very, very happy with that. Back doing well on an 8. Robin doing well on an 8 as well. Condition-wise, all looking good. Let's jump across to Memphis Reigns, who were going well. Crespo not having the keeper at 1 is confusing the 6. Okay, yeah, Dolan, I'll just... So we are going Tony for Ferguson. Tony for Ferguson, drop Sim Kovac back to there. Like that, I take it. Back line MC. Tony up top. Okay, like that. This is complete either. Tony right, so probably like that is how you want it. Arrow on back at AMC. Yep. Excellent. 2-2 here, last half an hour. No, we started at 9 tonight. So this is actually our last game of the evening. We will run through the scores when this one is done. Excellent. Haven't seen Rock, so we will carry on. I think they're all doing okay. Yeah, wouldn't be changing anything there. Not much happening here. Are we going to get a first extra time, or can we get a winner here? Crespo with the chance. Are we going to get a hat trick from one of the strikers as well? A winning and a hat trick here. I think we're going. Yep, we get to the end of 90 minutes. Duggan, any changes here? Pompey on an 8, doing well. Back on an 8. Jens Jones on his standard 8. Yeah, been very good as always. Just while you're looking at that, we'll jump across to Memphis Reigns. Christopher Vieri on a 9. Simone up to an 8 now as well. Again, another guy that's always on 8. There's 7 average rating, but normally pretty good. Gomez on the 6. Switch, Bex and Cafe, mate, and roll. Okay. Somebody's not on me. There we go. Switch, Bex and Cafe, mate, and roll. Excellent. Right, so we will play extra time. Ortega with a chance, Crespo. And an injury to Simone, who was probably his best player, well, second best player behind Vieri. What have we got on the bench? Not really a defensive midfielder. What are we going to do here? He's already got 3 up front as well. I think if it was me, I'm not sure on this one. If it was me, I'd probably go Various, 2 defensive midfielders and an AMC and go for it. But that is me. Not sure what the etiquette is here. Horse, if you're still about, you're probably the best person, impartial. What would you be doing here? Or anybody? Make a decision. If it was me, I would be doing this. Okay, horses say yeah. Okay, I will go with that horse. That was my other thought. Mendez for Simone, like that. We'll keep the formation the same then. That is good for me. Right, carry on extra time. Can we get a winner? No, we get to half time and extra time. No changes or anything here. We'll just have a quick look at the stats. Vieri's still doing well on a 9, Crespo on an 8. Condition-wise, yeah, all good. Just jump across to Dandies. Pompey up to a 9 now. Constantine on a 9 as well. Let's kick off the last 15 here. And it is Archie back, 107 minutes on the clock, who gets the goal and the winner for the Dandies. It was Robin that floated it in from the left. Robin had a very good game as well. Stats-wise, yeah, it was Robin with the assist. Back with the assist and the goal as well. Gets him a 10 at the end. Very good performance from him. Across to Memphis Reigns. Crespo with the assist, been at the top, still confusing. 2 goals for Vieri, and unlucky not to get something out of the game. So that takes us to the end, to the classifieds. And we look like this: Alcatraz with a 1-0 win against St. Domingo. Dandy's 3, Memphis Reigns 2. We just saw that. And then we had 1-0 Vikings win against Short Pump, which didn't really tell the story of 80 minutes of that game. And finally, we had the Steam Peaks, who won 4-1 against Drivetrain. Drivetrain done by injuries early on in that one. So that leaves us looking like this. St. Domingo still top of the Eastern Conference on 18 points. Vikings behind them now on 18 as well. Drivetrain on 16. Central Conference, Alcatraz now up to 20 points in there with their win. Pelham on 13, but do have a game in hand. Dandy's on 12 after playing 10. El Loco Fire on 4. Western Conference, Steam Pigs now top it with 19. They're ahead of the Gators on 17. The Demons on 14, and the Sloths on 9. We will have a look at the fixtures. So the next week we have a full run, hopefully having this on Sunday night, but we will confirm that. We have Drivetrain versus Steam Peaks. That'll be a decent game. El Loco Fire versus the Demons. Memphis Reigns versus the Dandies. Pelham against the Gators. The Bisons desperate for a win against Alcatraz. Same game again. Yes, play Alcatraz twice in a row. See if we can get revenge. I'll do Wednesday. Duggan's excellent. Duggan is going to do Wednesday even better. And finally we have the Vikings again against Short Pump. It's just a repeat of some of the games from tonight as well. So Rob can also get his own back there. I will upload the save now. I will run it through until game day and then upload it. Yeah, they did. That is correct. Excellent. Thank you all for joining me for this midweek one. Duggan will be back on Wednesday for the next round of games. Good night, all.